First inning, Bauer's pitching to Cronenworth, and do you guys know how hard it is to get to this fastball? Cronenworth's hands have to be so dang quick to get to this pitch, but he does, and hits a dinger. He reaches the dugout, takes his helmet off, puts on the swag chain, gives a woo, and when you compare that to what he did last night, it's basically the same thing. I guess Jake's a woo guy instead of like a let's get it guy. But also, look at the catch by the fan. He's one arm full extended, he's leaning over the railing, but manages to get both feet in, hands go up, touchdown Padres. Now the next hitter Bauer has to face is Manny, and all he throws him is slider, slider, slider. I saw some tweet today, and I think it said something like how in the past 3 at-bats against Manny, Bauer's thrown 21 consecutive sliders or something like that. And when you see a pitch that much, you go yah with it like Manny does. Now the fan who caught Jake's home run was pretty legit, but the fan who catches Manny's home run is raw. Bare hand, one-armed, over the railing. Either Bauer put some sticky stuff on that ball, or that fan's got some sticky stuff on his hands. But it's gotta be the latter, right? Because Bauer's spin rate is real down today. Anyways, if we fast forward a couple innings, Musgrove's at the plate, and he sends his bat flying. Bat boy comes out, offers him some pine tar. He doesn't take that, but he puts on some spray. And Joe Musgrove has figured out a way to beat the system. National League starting pitchers who have to hit, they're allowed to use sticky stuff to get a better grip on their bat. And if they're sneaky enough about it, maybe they can go out into the field without wiping the stuff off. But yeah, Bauer makes a funny joke. He's like, hey Joe, you want some rosin with that? You know, because that's the only legal thing we can use. But whatever Joe used, it clearly works because on a pitch that's even further down and even further away, he manages to swing through it, and this time he holds onto the bat. Now he does the nice guy act in the next inning. He comes out and the umpire doesn't even say anything, but he's like, hey, check my hands. I make sure I don't have any of that sticky stuff. But the umpire is like, forget about it. I don't really care. Now maybe Joe should have kept the sticky stuff because he gives up a double to Muncy, who advances on a fly ball by Justin Turner. And then after a walk from Belly, Will Smith drives him in. Now with one out, Matt Beatty hits this ground ball to first base. Hosmer throws it to Tatis, and Tatis throws it straight into the ground. Now if you watch this replay, this is where the ball is by the time that Matt Beatty touches first base. It's not even close. If Tatis just ate it, then the ball doesn't get away and the Dodgers don't score a run here. But it is what it is. Fast forward a couple innings, Trevor Bauer's still on the mound, and he gives up this dinger to Victor Caratini. Now look at Caratini here. He's not smiling. He crosses home plate, still not smiling. Daps up Profar, daps up Fam, still not smiling. And it's not until he meets Manny that he starts to smile. Can I be as cool as you, Victor? Now one batter later, Bauer ends up leaving the game, and this Dodger fan is giving him a standing ovation. And then a couple more Dodger fans are on their feet, but look at all these Padres fans on their feet being like, hey man, thank you for the dub. Trevor Bauer is really a man for the people. Now the Dodgers end up tying this game back up, but then Cronenworth in the 8th inning hits this line drive to right field, and Beatty just plays this so bad. Cronenworth's a lefty, which means the ball to right field is going to hook towards the foul line. Beatty either forgets or doesn't know this, and so he overruns the ball, causing the ball to hit off his glove. Manny's the next hitter, and he brainwashes Justin Turner into pump faking the second, even though there's absolutely no need to pump fake the second. And who says Manny doesn't hustle? He hustles when he needs to. And then after a bunt from Hosmer and an intentional walk to Will Myers, the bases are loaded for Trent Grisham, and the count's 3-1. Padres fans are on their feet, Dodger fan is not, and Grisham ends up fouling off a pitch right down the middle. Now Dodger fan sees this and he's like, oh my gosh, Grisham might actually strike out now. Let me get to my feet now. And Big Vic throws the payoff pitch, and everyone's waiting to see if it's a ball or a strike, except for this guy in the I'm a frat boy fit, who knows before everyone else that this is a ball, which means Grisham walks and scores Cronenworth, who will end up being the winning run for the Padres. Padres sweep, and I am thankful to be done with content for the week. I uploaded a vlog, I uploaded a man on the street video, and I uploaded many breakdowns over the past 2 games, so go check those out. And if you want to support the channel, make sure you leave a like, make sure you subscribe, and join the Discord where there is a beautiful community of people who just love baseball. Cool, I can finally sleep for more than 3 hours.